I'm in VirtualBox 7. Let's take a look at video memory. So with the virtual machine off, I'll go into settings because you can't make changes with it running, and I'll click on display. Now in display, you see video memory. So right now it's set to the maximum of 128 megabytes. I've seen some people slide this down because they believe that they're running out of video memory, which is going to use the memory from your operating system that's being used for RAM. Now, if you are running low on RAM, I'd recommend you use a different computer or upgrade your RAM, because if you lower the video memory, then a lot of times you just end up making your virtual machine unbootable. So for instance, if I slide this all the way down to say 20 megabytes, click OK, and then I click to start my virtual machine, then you're going to get a certain error that's going to pop up because there's not enough video memory. And unfortunately, it doesn't always tell you the reason why it doesn't work is because of the video memory. And here we can see it is not booting normally. So I'll go ahead and shut it down, and I'll go back to my settings, go to display, change this back to the way it was, and then it should boot just fine after that. And now it's booted up normally. Make sure you keep your video RAM all the way up to the top, and you also have the option to enable the 3D acceleration. So if you're using a higher end video card, you can go to settings and display, and then the 3D acceleration is supposed to use the hardware from your video card if you have a separate video card that's not just attached built into the motherboard. And then you can end up getting even better types of responsiveness. Now, every once in a while, this does cause a problem because not all video cards will work with VirtualBox 7. So if you do get any crashes after checking this box, just go back in and uncheck it and look up a compatible video card if you need it. So that is how we add and change the video memory in VirtualBox 7.